Hey guys, I am back. I told you another one of these videos will come in. I told you expect a part 2, and part 2 is here. And as I must stress, there's one thing I've got to say. Well, actually, Midget Dalek is to say this. So, take it away, Midget Dalek, and let's hope that it's nothing that would get me in trouble. And I hope that he's delivering the message that I'm meant to deliver right now to you. Otherwise I'll have to do it again. So take it away, Midget Dalek.
I am a Nazi, I'm a space Nazi, I am a Nazi, I'm a space Nazi. I am a Nazi, I'm a space Nazi. Hail Space Hitler!
He was not meant to be saying that. I can't believe it, he's done it again. What he was meant to say, just like the last time, is that this video is not intended to offend anyone. However, if you are offended by any of this, literally contact anyone but me. Again. If you're offended. Because this is comedy. On with the show. So what I'm going to be doing today is 2 sketches. First of all, there's going to be one with a troubled vegan person. And the second one is going to be another Doctor Who style one. So relax and enjoy Troubles with the Triggered Part 2. So I'll have a full English breakfast with some extra bacon and hash browns, please. Thank you. Can't wait for my English breakfast. What did you just order? What do you mean, what did I just order? I ordered a full English breakfast. Because I'm starving. Yeah, well, you do know that bit of bacon, it had a family. Well, yes, I'm well aware that this bacon had a family. And I bet you my pork sausages had families as well. I mean, animals eat each other every time. Yeah, but we could be different. Look, I love animals. And I am also a meat eater. But, again, animals eat each other all the time. You can't do anything. If you want to be vegan, that's your choice. But don't push your views onto mine. Okay, fine. But you're just a murderer then. In what way am I a murderer? I'm not the one that's killed the animals. I'm just eating. Yes, but that animal had a family. What's that got to do with anything? I'm pretty sure a lot of people have had families. A lot of animals have had families. I mean, what's next? I order a burger and suddenly you're accusing me of eating a cow? And then what's the next after that? I'm drinking Pepsi, so it means I like drinking black people? Man, that's going to be taken out of context. But whatever. Don't go pushing your views onto me, whoever you are. Is there a problem here? Yes, he's ordered a breakfast which involves dead animals. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, whoever you are. I'm pretty sure he could just eat the breakfast and enjoy it. And it doesn't make him a murderer or anything like that. Yes, it does. In what way does it? It just does. It just does. Well, who are you, the vegan teacher from that godforsaken app? How dare you? That vegan teacher is so mesmerizing. Okay, when you say how dare you, you're beginning to sound like that teenager. What's her name? Greta Thunberg. That's the one. You're sounding almost like her. And now, believe it or not, I do kind of feel sorry for her. However, I don't feel sorry for you forcing your stuff upon me. So how about you get out of my face and let me have my breakfast when it comes. Can you do that? Oh, I am so triggered. I am going to smash some window open. Where is there a window apart from that one there? Oh, well, I might as well smash this thing up. Why the hell are you lightly hitting a keyboard? Because I am so angry. That is the stupidest scream I have ever heard. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Ma'am, did you just assume my gender? I am so offended. You know what? Fine, I am leaving. I am leaving you all. You murderous lot. Goodbye. And good riddance. Man, some people, they get so offended over everything, don't they? Man. So, what are your views on the new era of Doctor Who? And what are your views on the sequel trilogy of Star Wars? Well, first of all, I think the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, apart from maybe The Force Awakens, is utter tripe. Why do you have to be so sexist? Well, you asked me what my views are on that sequel trilogy, and I'm just going to say it's utter tripe. There. The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker are some of the worst films I have seen, apart from Twilight. You are so sexist. You think because there's a woman in the lead, that gives you the right to criticize this? I didn't say anything about a woman in the lead. Say what you want about that. I'll tell you who I do like in a lead role. And I bet you I'll say this and I'll get called an SJW. But you know what? I'm going to say it anyway. I like Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor. Is she Peter Capaldi? No. Is she Tom Baker? No. But I still like her. You're comparing her to Peter Capaldi and Tom Baker, two white male doctors? Short answer, yes. How dare you! You are the most sexist, racist person I have ever seen. How does that make me sexist or racist? I haven't said anything about skin colour. You're the one that brought up the fact that they're white. Second of all, I said I like Jodie Whittaker, so how on earth does that make me sexist? Just because I prefer Capaldi and Tom Baker. And also, just because I don't like the character of Rey in the Star Wars sequel trilogy. It's got nothing to do with the fact that she's a female character. It just has more to do with the fact that she's a terribly written character. She is not a terribly written character. She is one of the strongest female characters we have ever had. And you're a disgrace to the YouTube society. Yeah, keep going. You are about the lowest of lows. You are the most sexist, racist person I have ever met on the internet. And I am so offended by what you have to say on behalf of everyone else. I am so offended. On behalf of everyone else, right? So does that mean just the two people watching this video, or could that be the two people getting offended on the entirety of YouTube? Including a certain someone who likes anime. Don't pop at her. Well, my friend, I'm afraid you've just dug yourself a hole, didn't you? I thought we would have this reasonable discussion out of which Doctor Who or Star Wars is better. But no. You've decided to call me sexist or racist and whatnot-ist. Yeah, I was actually kind of expecting you to call me an SJW, but I'm glad you didn't call me that either. But hey, short miracles. Short miracles? Are you being atheist? In what way does that make me an atheist? Just because I said short miracles. I mean, am I allowed to actually say anything? You're pretty ridiculous if you're getting offended by that, if you don't mind me saying so. I'm ridiculous! What about the ones being sexist for not liking Rey? You don't even know what sexist means, do you? You're just pointing out buzzword after buzzword. And little do you know, well, you don't know actually, you don't know what they mean. It's like you're getting confused between someone who is saying, I don't like Mandip Gill as an actress. Man, that's going to be taken out of context too. And then you're making it out to be, I'm saying something like this. Oh, women shouldn't be in the TARDIS. How dare they? Oh, I'm so offended. You see my point here? So you're saying that women shouldn't be in the TARDIS? Oh, good Lord. How dare you? How very, very dare you? You and your R2-D2 buddy over there are so sexist, racist, homophobe, and whatever. And what's the whatever bit? You're just throwing out buzzwords. You're making it sound like I'm saying something like, well, I'm prancing round the street, shouting out, I don't know, I love the Nazis or something like that. No, I'm not saying anything like that. I hate Nazis. So just grow up and get out. You're asking me to leave? You're asking me to leave. Just because I'm blonde. You're what? Blonde. Yeah, I heard what you said. But I'm blonde. So how would that work? Because you're a hypocrite. You're a sexist, homophobic hypocrite. That's what you are. Keep throwing those insults out. Keep throwing the stupid buzzwords. You're the true SJW, really. How dare you! I really would be a rich one now, wouldn't I? If I had a nickel every time I heard someone say, how dare you, I really would. You are the single most sexist, racist person I have ever met and I have ever seen on YouTube. How dare you? You're a disgrace to the YouTube community. Community? What? He can't say his words right. He's an idiot. He's thrown all these buzzwords out there and yet sometimes he can't even pronounce them properly. I mean, what's next? You're going to become a bit of a keyboard warrior and call someone who doesn't like or who isn't overly fond of a Chibnall era episode of Doctor Who and call them sexist or say that they're in league with some people who I know for a fact that they're not. Is that what you're going to do next? Yes, if it means silencing them and stopping their hatred, yes, it does mean that. Well, you're the one that's going to be in the wrong, pal. Okay then. But just make sure you don't get exterminated on the way out. Are you really suggesting that I'm going to get exterminated just because I'm blonde? No, because there's Midget Dalek there who's going to kill you. You're calling him a midget because he's small? You really are so ignorant! I'm gonna smash something up! Ah! Ah! Here we go again. Smashing something up. Or quote unquote smashing something up and going, ah. Midget Dalek.
I am a Nazi, I'm a space Nazi, I am a Nazi, I'm a space Nazi, hail space Hitler, hail space Hitler.
Midget Dalek.
What?
Are you drunk again?
I have had a pint.
Yeah, but to you that's about 100 pints. Do you mind getting rid of this overly triggered bugger?
Where is he?
He has literally started smashing bins up. Well, I say smashing. Just kicking bins around. And he's throwing a massive tantrum. All because we've kind of had a bit of a heated argument. And it all got heated on his behalf. So could you please go and exterminate him, even in your intoxicated state?
I could give it a go. Alright, where is he? Yeah! Yeah! He is just screaming at me right now. I will go and exterminate him. Exterminate!
Thanks, Midget Dalek.
You are very welcome. I am going off for another pint. I mean, I am going off for a glass of water. Oi, bartender, give me that bottle of San Miguel. Now!
Man, people do get triggered, don't they? Thank goodness Midget Dalek managed to sort him out. But hey, who knows what would happen next? Maybe this video might get taken down due to someone getting triggered. Because who knows? Maybe they don't like the term. What's it, Midget Dalek? Midget Dalek's gone to the bar, but you know what the term is. They don't like hearing the term because, believe it or not, someone is offended by a historical event. Just like someone getting offended by other people's opinions. Other people's opinions! No! But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. There'll probably be a part 3 coming up at some point. But at the moment, I hope you enjoyed this. There'll be more content coming up within the next few weeks. I hope you're surviving lockdown. And again, this video is not intended to offend anyone. It's just for some laughs, really. I bet you there'll be some people that will probably get triggered by this video and it might get taken down, but you know what, sod it. It's a risk I'm gonna take because this world is too sensitive. It's way too sensitive. And yeah, we need humour like this just to make the place a bit brighter. Also, given the recent events of what's been happening in the Doctor Who fandom recently, especially, as I've said, involving the Who Addicts, they've put up their review video of Revolution of the Daleks, and they didn't particularly like it that much, which is understandable. They weren't really fond of that story, fair enough. What I don't condole, though, is some of the backlash that they got just for not liking a certain episode. I mean, I've seen quite a few people talking positively or talking negatively about a Doctor Who episode, and they haven't really been targeted at all. But then the Who Addicts, they would say something positive one week and they would get targeted and say, well, they would be called SJW, whatever. And then the next week, they'd be called sexist, racist, whatever, ist. And it's a really big problem in the Doctor Who fandom. And not just in the Doctor Who fandom, but in a lot of fandoms. I feel like it's gotten quite bad though in the Doctor Who fandom. And especially now with John Bishop being a companion, there was quite a lot of backlash about that as well, or so I hear. Something about him being a white male companion. I mean, is that really the complaint? Really? This fandom it's a little messed up. I'm not saying that everyone's like that. I mean, there's quite a lot of people in the fandom, whether they like the Chibnall era or not, they're good people. Ranging from people like the Who Addicts, Tharris, Time of the Whovians United, name drop. Well, name drop all three. Yeah, I pretty much understand their complaints. And they're good people, really. I know that they don't, or some of them aren't really fond of the Chibnall era, and that's fine, I get it. What's not fine though is people going after each other just because they have different opinions. It's not on. It needs to stop, internet. Midget Dalek, do you have any final words?
The toxicity of this fandom makes the Daleks seem all innocent.
I can kind of see where you're coming from there, Midget Dalek. Silencing people's views on certain episodes. And the Daleks, yeah, they are based off Nazis, so yikes. That's not going to go down well. I suppose what I'm saying is, if you don't like the Chibnall era of Doctor Who, if you don't like Disney Star Wars, that's cool. If you like the Chibnall era of Doctor Who, and if you like the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, or Disney Star Wars in general, that's also cool. What's not cool is calling each other names and, well, attacking each other because of different opinions. What's also not cool is animal cruelty. Yeah, that's pretty bad also. And what's also not cool is it's people forcing their beliefs on other people. That's kind of the big topic. You're yourself, I'm myself. And that's just the wonderful world that we live in. Or it should be. I hope you all enjoyed this, guys. There'll be another one coming at some point. So stay tuned. Till next time, this is the Cyborg, signing off.